All right. Good morning. We managed to do this without the Cubs.
We did.
So welcome to the Bear Cave. This morning the Cubs are away, so the adults will play. Kind of the whole thing, right? We were pretty adventurous. They've been gone all weekend. We were in bed by like 10 o'clock. And we didn't do anything. Mama, you did schoolwork.
Yes.
Did lots of schoolwork. Worked on a couple little projects, but we'll get into that in a little bit. But, hey.
Tom Pickles, still back here.
Tom Pickles? Hell yeah. Cheers. Get the coffee hot. We're in for hopefully a good one.
We'll see.
I'm hoping. Always hoping. So Mama, I got you a surprise.
Yeah?
A little taste test.
Oh, I don't like this stuff. Okay.
You've already had it?
No, I don't like taste tests. I don't like to be put on the spot like
well then that's fine. So, we'll get past that. So what we have is Coca-Cola coffee.
Sounds dreadful.
Now, I've been known to have a little bit of Coke Zero left in my coffee cup, just a little bit, and pour my coffee, or I have a little coffee when I, but
Good morning, Mandy. Mandy agrees with me. She thinks this sounds disgusting.
Well, we're going to try it out, Mandy. I've had worse stuff.
You have. By far.
Have you guys seen the the Pepsi Nitro? Bear Cup, I saw a couple guys did little videos on it. Bear Cup did she wanted to try it. Pay brought some home. Pay didn't like it, but she didn't pour it into the glass.
I don't think that changes it.
Supposedly it does. And Pay opened it slow and not like a beer. So, I don't know. Mama? All right. I'll just drink it out of the can. That's not a good face.
I mean, number one, I don't like Coke. I like Diet Coke. I do not like regular Coke.
So
I don't like Coke Zero.
Yeah, that's more like a kind of like a flat Coke Zero, if you would.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. It's kind of like a 2-liter Coke Zero. I'm not mad at it.
But I don't need to buy it again.
Yeah. It says it is great Coca-Cola taste blended with rich, luxurious coffee. Cafe. So you got to make it sound better. Cafe.
No, it's not better.
Yeah, cafe.
Mandy said that's a no for me. It's a no for me too, Mandy. Not gonna happen.
Yeah, it was on clearance, closeout, whatever. So it's like, yeah, we'll try it out.
That's why. Do you see the issue? That's why it's on closeout. Maybe we shouldn't try things like that.
Oh.
You probably shouldn't have drank all that.
Well, no, because I gave you some, so it's not a total. It's got 18 grams of sugar at the whole can. So the third that I gave you.
Yeah, you're done for the day.
Yeah. All right.
Pickle said it might make for a good injection or a braise. Okay, that's where it could be useful, perhaps.
Yeah, like a glaze. Yes, absolutely. Okay, well let's get into this. I'm gonna experiment. I know you guys love when I experiment.
Yay! Wow, it's a banner day here in the Bear Cave now, isn't it?
Yeah. So we're gonna do. Let's wash it down a little bit. So I got eggs. When I was at the grocery, because store down the street was having busted butts, 99 cents a pound. Hell yeah. So I go down there, they only had 4. And you can only get 2. So I got my 2, and I go out.
Crack Daddy and Johnny Mads.
What's up, Frack? Johnny? So I go, and I leave, I was like, okay, I'm going to keep an eye on it. Well, I went back to the store yesterday. And I went to 4 grocery stores. And I could only find $2. So we got a big cook coming up. Either a couple of little cooks or one big one.
We do. It's a very exciting thing.
Coming up, yep. We're doing a graduation party. Paige's graduation. It's like not for June. So I'm going to do a big cook coming up, and so we're getting all the stuff together. But anyway, I found this beef strips for stir fry, boneless, on sale for $4. $6.99 a pound, so not quite a pound. So I said, well, it's just me and Mama. We're gonna do steak and eggs. Might do tacos. I got stuff for tacos if I want to do tacos. Kind of playing it by ear. But then I said, you know what? I was gonna do a Spanish rice. But what I'm thinking about doing is taking this head of cauliflower
and ricing it.
I was going to.
And don't do that. We have enough rice in this house right now.
But what I'm thinking about doing is kind of pan roasting it, searing it, and making it like a faux hash brownie.
No. Come on, get with whatever you're doing. I don't think it's.
All right.
I don't think it's going to be hash brownie. We'll just go
I
with
said
that.
faux. Like
I
fake,
hear you say
like
faux.
not real. Like not real hash browns, but.
But I think what you really mean is
Roasted.
cut up cauliflower roasted.
Roasted cauliflower bits.
That's really all you need to say.
But in place of.
I know.
Cramping my style. Jeez, Pete.
Would you like me to leave?
No, because I don't have anybody read comments.
All right then. I'm not doing so well on reading this.
Because I didn't plan ahead, and Brian was busy, and
Tom said mash the cauliflower. It tastes like fake mashed potatoes. It will, and then in that form, it's very good.
Yes. Should have called Rusty and been like, hey, bud.
I know. Instead, you got the wife.
Yeah, he doesn't crank my style. He doesn't get negative when I'm trying to experiment.
Seriously, right now?
No.
Okay.
Nope. You got your garbage bucket. A lot of garbage here. So, trying to take on a project from, several years ago. So I had this old TV. It was manufactured in 2014, from what I can find. I'm looking how to fix it. I don't know, what, say 2018 it went out?
Yeah, easy.
Stopped working. So we had bought one of the boards to fix it. Mandy, you probably remember that. Because Mark did his the same time, like right before that. But anyway. So
you were correct, sir. You were very correct.
What?
He said, keep that attitude up, Lee, and Mama Bear might go back into the cave. Yes.
She will. She'll leave me. And she'll have to leave me with the screen turned, so I can't even try to read the comments. But, so I took on this project, and I said, okay, I'm going to take this thing apart, put it on the new board, because I already had the board. Didn't work. So as soon as you plug it in, it just chirps. It's about the only way you can explain it.
I'm just going to interject and say I had already done that initially when the TV went out. I bought both boards because Mark told me to, and I bought both boards, and I replaced both boards. And
you did not replace the boards. I did.
I did help you replace the boards multiple times,
Okay,
back and
you
forth.
helped me, but you didn't do it.
I did not do it all by myself.
Thank you.
But we did the same thing back then, and it didn't work.
So again, my memory is a little shaky, but anyway, we're not bashing my memory. We're looking positive, honey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So anyway, we're all about positivity here, no negativity. Anyway, I did that, got the new board on, and it still chirps, does the same thing. So that was the power board, which is what everything told me to change. So, with that said, the next thing to do is troubleshooting, seeing where it's at. You take off all these cords that go to, I don't know. The one went to the speakers, the one went to the IR sensor thing down at the bottom. One went to, I don't even know what the other one went to. But anyway, it comes down to where there's a ribbon that goes across, connects two boards. When I unplug the ribbon, the beeping stops. So I'm assuming it's on that other board.
Or it's the ribbon.
But one guy I found, I went to YouTube. And as y'all know, YouTube is good if you watch 20 videos on the same topic. You might find 2 that have information that you're looking for. So I was looking and looking and looking. I found my 2 videos. One was pretty decent. But he started looking at these little capacitors that I can't see. I can't see that small. Mama was trying to talk to me while I was doing it, and I was like, haha, no, ma'am.
So now I'm also a distraction.
Oh, baby, you're such a distraction.
Honey, seriously.
You're the good distraction.
You are so full of yourself right now. Oh.
Yeah, you're the best kind of distraction.
Will you please cook the cauliflower?
I'm working on it. This is not a microwave. You know what? Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should do that just for you. We should post this inside, around the microwave. We'll have the camera set up right at the microwave. Hit the buttons. Boom. Anyway, okay.
And there he just lost it. See how Lee does that?
Ran over. They didn't lose nothing.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was the project. So now I'm at a point where you have to find the right board, which is about $80. So that'll probably get put back on the back burner until payday, or 2, 3. But that's what happens. So you say, well, she's going to say, well, the car's still not running.
I'm not saying a word.
I know you're not.
Mandy, I'm sending him to you. I'm going to let him hang with you for a while. It'll be grand.
So, yeah. So the pace car, the radiator thing, yeah, it's been running fine. She's talking about the other one, and we're kind of...
I didn't even talk.
Oh, yeah. What is that, ESP?
That's it.
Yeah.
Mandy said you can hang with Cash. See?
Oh, yeah, new dog.
She's going to let you and Cash can take long walks.
Yeah. Long walks on the beach.
That's what I want.
A beach? Or
Yeah.
a long walk?
A beach.
Oh, yeah. You could take a long walk. I'll let you.
That's it. I've made the decision. I'm taking a long walk on the beach, and I'll just leave your tail here.
Honey. So-
Mandy said Cash doesn't like grass. You know what? Rex likes grass, but not if it's wet, or not if it's cold, or not if it has snow on it. Isn't it funny? These big Mongo dogs are babies about things like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm sorry, Lee. I interrupted you yet again.
Oh, you're getting good at that. It's all right though. I'll let you, because you're talking to Mandy.
Behind the garage. Say morning, Lee.
Morning, Craig. So that was did that go in my pocket?
I
That'd be funny, wouldn't it? No, it didn't. It's right there. Let's see. What else? Let me ask a question. I know Charlie's one. What do y'all think about the video intros? Like the channel. How do I put this? When you go to a channel and they show you like the clips, and it's like 15, 20 seconds long or a minute long, of all their cooks or whatever, or what do they call that? The channel.
don't know. Like just an intro?
Yeah.
Before you get to the goods, like we would have things like a little.
But they're not talking. It's just like the little clips.
It's just an intro.
Like
just
the previews of the channel preview. Is that what that's called?
I don't know.
What do y'all think
Almost
of that?
like your own commercial, without words.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Pickle said, nope, people bail out on intros. I agree. I'm not a fan.
I'm just starting to do videos again, so like I didn't let you guys saw that. I didn't do an intro or an outro. I just rolled the thumbs up and the subscribe thing. Is that too much? I don't know. But
So hey, behind the garage asked, what do we got cooking this Sam?
So I'm trying to break up this cauliflower to make it like a roasted cauliflower to replace hash browns. It's a trial thing. I just got some ghee in the pan. And
I think the real reason for the cauliflower is you bought it and you have to make it.
No, I just bought this yesterday.
Oh, I thought you bought one last week too, or like earlier this week, not last week.
No, I just bought this yesterday. Because I was kicking around like doing a Spanish rice where you would rice it, roast it,
yeah,
and then you mix in rotel. And I was like, I don't know.
Well, I feel like we've done the rice thing. We know what it tastes like. Adding some rotel in it is just going to make it taste like what it tastes like with some rotel.
Yes.
I mean, we're not huge Spanish rice people.
Yeah.
So there's no real need to find that substitution, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm not a big rice guy. So, I don't know. So I was kicking that around. And then I thought, well, what if I just kind of pan roast it and, or saute, whatever you want to call it. And I brought my smasher out. So I was going to thought about smashing it down to compress it like a hash brown. I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. And the dirty look that Mama gave me says it's not happening. She's not down with it. Which is okay. So we're experimenting, Craig. Oh, and then I have those boneless beef strips. Basically, they cut up some steaks and repackage them. So, let's get that going. Then I was kind of venting about, I wouldn't say venting. I don't know. Now I lost track of what I was thinking. That happens.
Pickles just says because there's so many options, people have shorter attention spans. Proof positive. Right there before you. Proof positive.
Yes. Oh, about the yeah. I know, man. It's
I'm telling you, your attention span is shorter because you're not trying to extend it. You're just letting it be shorter without any work on trying to extend it some.
I don't know.
It's called brain work.
So
So how's your week been, everybody? Like ours has been weird and busy and crazy. And
actually, it's not been that crazy for us.
for you,
Yes. And that's what matters, right?
it is. It is, big guy. It is.
Oh, she's gonna so kill me. Let's see. No good there. Let's get out our brutal pan. Oops. Yeah. So, it's not been too bad for this week, I don't think.
I've just been busy.
Yeah.
I've been very busy and
Well, you're doing schoolwork.
school,
So-
kids.
Yep, I've been doing the kid run, so I've been doing that in the afternoon. Been driving more, so that's been a good thing.
That has been a very helpful thing. That's one thing off my plate, which I appreciate.
Yep, as long as the car's here, I'm able to go get them. Just Cub. Pay's able to run all over the place, so. So, been driving more. That's been decent. So.
Oh, and he learned how to fold the laundry. Yeah, he learned how to fold the laundry. We're still working on where my laundry goes. The same spot that my laundry's gone for 20 years. But I'm happy that you are folding the laundry.
Small steps.
I know we don't want to go too crazy.
Small steps. Yeah.
I think you learned how to use the dryer.
Yes. Turn the knob to where it says more. Hit the button.
The washer's still stuck though, right?
Yeah, I don't know about the washer. I don't know about the washer.
Pickle said folding laundry is not fun. Let me tell you. So Lee bought me a washer and dryer very early into our relationship. And I did like all the laundry. That's cool, whatever. Later, after we had moved, and it had been years and years and years, I asked him, hey, could I get a little help with X, Y, and Z? And he goes, babe, that stuff's not fun. And I said, what? Like, it's fun for me? He's like, well, I just don't want to spend my day doing the things that aren't fun.
Okay, so we got to back up a little bit.
Julie is here.
Morning, Julie.
She'll side with me.
I know she will. But, so let's back up a little bit. When we were dating, we were living in an apartment, and we were a good 30, 40 minutes away from my mom and dad. They had the washing machine and the dryer. We did not. So we would take off Saturdays, and we would get over there early, and we would do all our laundry at mom and dad's place. Great. I would do the laundry. She would fold it.
You would not do the laundry.
I did so.
I did not. I swear your dad did more of our laundry than you did.
No. I did laundry.
No, I don't think so.
He would almost. Where's your laundry? There they are. Right in front of me. He would almost tell you that.
Almost.
Almost tell you that.
Okay.
So I would do the laundry then. And then she would fold it, and then at the end of the day, after we had dinner and everything, and the last load was done, we'd head back, and anyway, she got to where she said, you know what? I'm tired of doing that every Saturday. Huh?
Mary Ann.
Morning, Ann. So she got to where she was like, I'm tired of doing that. You love your parents, but it's just a whole day shot. And we only got a couple of days, you know. Yeah, okay, I get it. So she wanted a washer and dryer. And I said, well, if I'm going to spend that kind of money. At the time, I mean, this was like 20-some odd years ago. It was like $500. New washer and dryer, low models. And anyway, the deal was,
You're all getting all pulled up and you and everything. Go ahead. Anyway.
so the deal was, if I bought you this, I don't ever want to know how to use it. Good deal for a guy, right? Yes.
And sorry, go ahead.
That's how it went for a couple years.
A couple?
Well, hold on. Because when Peyton was born, she's like, I need new clothes to bring them home in. To bring her home in. Okay. So I figured out how to run our washer and dryer. Not bad. Well, when Nolan was born, hey, I need new clothes, fresh clothes to bring home in. Okay. Bring her home in. Okay. So I ran load in. Now you can fast forward 20 years.
No, I was just going to say those were like I was in the hospital. Lee did a load of laundry when Peyton was born, a load of laundry when Nolan was born. I got really sick like after I had Nolan, and he said, honey, you think you could get feeling better? Like the clothes is getting kind of high. That has been Lee's method. Lee hasn't touched the laundry at all. At all. So this is a big deal. I'm going to get you into maybe doing a load.
And you got to know what your strong suits are and stay in your lane.
So it's not the vacuum, nor the mop, nor the bathroom cleaning.
I run that little Swiffer thing. I run the hell out of that.
Okay, I'll take the mopping off. So it's not the vacuum.
Yeah, I don't do the whole bucket and all that
stuff. The laundry or, the dusting. Or I got you, honey. I know what your strong suits are. I got you.
She's trying to domesticate me.
Well, you're home all the time. It's called endurance building.
Oh, is that what it is?
Your aunt would probably agree with me that you should do some of that. Just saying.
Well, I'm working on some things. My energy levels are picking up.
They are.
So I'm not taking as many naps, which is great. And I'm able to I'm choosing to do more things. I'm reading more. You're not happy with that one. She's like,
no, I'm glad you're reading more.
She's like, but you can't pay attention. There's nothing.
I'm glad you're reading more.
Okay.
You ain't getting a thumbs up.
She's giving me. She's every time she comes down and I'm watching YouTube. She's like, really?
Well,
so I've been watching a lot of homestead videos, canning stuff. So
we're not going to start canning.
Probably not.
No, this is one of those things you got in your head that you needed to know how to do, and we bought all the stuff to do some canning because you got it in your head that that's something you needed to do.
Yes.
And then I don't think we're going to do that. And one, I don't get the water bath thing. I'm a pressure cook canner. Like that's how my family grew up doing. So the water bath makes me nervous. So I don't know, but it's not my thing. It's not my thing at all. It's not my passion or anything.
Yes.
But you bought all the stuff and then you wanted me to be passionate about it. And it doesn't work like that.
I did get the water bath canner.
That was a secret buy that you were like, the wife's not with me. I should buy this a few years ago.
During my neck surgery.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Quite a few years ago.
Yeah. But
anyway, yes. So I've been watching a lot of those videos, and which is interesting. We don't have the farmer's market around here anymore. We could buy like 10 pounds of anything. So we'd have to go to the grocery store, and it's the cost of that.
So Julie said her youngest is moving out and taking the washer and dryer, and they're doing the RV life this summer.
Oh, nice.
Our oldest one just got into an apartment that has a washer and dryer, she is so living the high life right now. She's so happy about her washer and dryer and her dishwasher. They're the highlights. Mandy says she freezes everything.
Well, and that's so. The old man and I were talking about that. I can call him that because he's not here. But the old man and I were talking about that, and that's what they did with a lot was freezing stuff. So, nothing wrong with that.
Well, here's a secret about Lee.
Oh no.
No, it's not a bad secret. It's just who you are. You buy meat.
Oh yes.
Lee buys only meat. So there are days when Lee's like, hey, I made dinner. What did you make? Meat.
Sloppy Joe.
It's meat.
Without the sloppy.
So it's not like, I don't think learning to can will make Lee buy vegetables. So it's still just buying meat. That's all. Like you just don't buy a lot of vegetables. I say, what are we going to have with that? And you're like, bacon. And I say, no, I don't think that's the answer. Like a vegetable. And then you pull a vegetable I truly hate. And we could have beets. Well, could we have another vegetable? It's just not your thing.
I've not done beets since I tried eating this keto stuff.
Well,
Low carb keto.
Yeah, I don't know. But you know what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
You'll say we should have more vegetables, but then you go to the store and only buy meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I really want to get her goat, I will buy Spam. I'll come home with like 3 cans of Spam. And she's like,
I will eat a can of
another Spam roast for dinner.
I'm not eating Spam, so I will eat anything else.
Yeah. Or I get like, I got 2 chickens, 2 whole fryers. Ooh, that's another question. Anyway, I got 2 whole fryers, and I was like, man. So I thawed one out and roasted it in the oven, and then I got the other one to do.
You were right, Aunt Ann. What is Sloppy Joe without the sloppy? But I need like something to go with that.
So
Just
a Sloppy
something.
Joe without the sloppy is
hamburger.
It's what they would, if you remember Roseanne, the show.
Oh, what's that called? Loose meat
Sandwich. It was just ground beef. I think it had like some beef broth in it.
Maybe some onions.
And onions. And on a bun. So it was kind of like a poor man's version of that.
So, can I share Peyton's exciting news, or will she be mad?
No, I don't care.
She's not here, so
yeah,
she won't know.
The Cubs aren't here. They are. Cub is dog sitting again, and what she really enjoys.
She does.
And
it's freedom, and it's 2 dogs that cuddle up, and she can lay on their bed, and they just cuddle and play with her all day.
And Faye's working.
Not yet. She's not.
Well, she worked a double yesterday, and Cub was like, "Why don't you come up and hang out with me, duh?" So anyway, that's where they're at.
So Peyton committed to college this week.
Yep.
Super exciting. They came back with a super great package for her. She picked her college. We paid her deposit. She applied for a leadership convention. And then Peyton did the most Peyton thing. And for those of you who know Peyton, this will not shock you. Peyton signed up for all of the clubs she would like information on that she thought would be interesting. Peyton picks student government. Very cool. Very cool. Be a leader, be a changer, be involved in your community and your college. Great. That's where Peyton goes south a little bit. Oh, Peyton signed up for
fly fishing.
Well, she signed up for Parks and Rec Club because that's her minor. Parks and Recreation. That's going to be her minor. So that's cool. Then this is where she did it. She signed up for fly fishing because that sounds like that could be cool. She also signed up for ballroom dance club. I don't know how this works. Um, she she almost signed up for the animal rights and activism club, but then they talked about, really not wearing um, any leather or byproducts of the animal. And Peyton kind of lost it there because, her new boots and all. Um, but Peyton, I'm marking my words, will be the child who calls us one day and says, "Hey, Mom, Dad, what you doing?" "Nothing. What you doing, Pay?" "I'm packing." "Where are you going?" "Oh, I leave to study abroad tomorrow. I didn't tell you." That will be our child.
Word.
Or I'm taking a train trip across America to, save some wildflowers. So, we'll see what all she gets into, but she will be in her element up there in the middle of the mountains. So, yay.
Yep.
Yay. Oh, Dwayne's here, hon.
Hey, Dwayne, how are you?
You're right, Mandy. It is so very Peyton. You just should have seen her. She was hysterical. I'm going to have to put a limit on her clubs in order for her to make it to all of her classes, because that's what she likes right now about school is the clubs. It's not the classes.
Yeah. Nobody likes classes. I mean, come on, really? Really?
I like classes sometimes. I don't like these classes.
You do not like your classes.
I don't like these classes. The one class is okay. It's the other class.
So for anybody that doesn't know, Mama's going back to school.
It was a stupid decision.
No,
it's a smart decision overall, but it's stupid.
The time frame of it makes about no sense. But hey,
it's when it was offered to me at a price we could pay.
Yes.
So
you take your deals when you can, and not all of them are doorbusters.
Correct.
So,
Mandy gets what I get about classes.
Yes.
I'm just outside of my wheelhouse on this one, Mandy. Just outside the wheelhouse, man.
Yep. And I have no idea how to help her. Like she would want me to help her anyway. It's math. I mean, it's not like long division. So,
I can do long division.
Yeah, I can do long division. It's
I'm
not
good
that
at math.
common core stuff. That's crap. Don't even get me started on that. Anyway, so question. For anybody that's doing big cooks, like for chicken, you're going to have pulled chicken. Are you doing thighs and breasts and then shredding them and mixing them together? Or are you doing whole birds? I've always done whole birds. But then when we're looking at cost per pound and stuff, it's like
you're paying a lot for those bones.
You're paying a lot for bones, and yeah, you can make your bone broth, and yeah, you can do all that. But realistically, time you're done cooking all that, you freeze it. You got no space. So anyway, doing a big like not really a catering job.
It's not catering. It's for Peyton and Macy.
Yeah. We're just looking at doing the a budget-friendly cook. So we're just looking at doing just getting so many pounds of thighs, boneless, skinless thighs, and so many pounds of breasts, shredding them up and mix them all together with a little bit of...
Pickle said quarters are the cheapest cut here.
Yes. And again, you're using you got the bones and the skins.
Julie said she's been pressure canning chicken. It's pretty cool.
Ooh. I've been watching a lot of canning videos. the pressure canning, I don't have a pressure canner. And it's very interesting. I'm very intrigued in it.
See, that's the only way my grandparents ever did canning. Was pressure canning.
See, when I was talking to Dad, he said they did a lot of water bath and freezing.
Yeah, we didn't do either one of those. My family did the other. Behind the garage said wings are the most expensive here.
Yes. Which leads me into my next rant.
Oh, jeez.
I got a couple rants. This one's not so bad.
Can you tell he hasn't been around a lot of people lately? I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't get out much. But the grocery store that I went to had Boston butts 99 cents a pound. Rock on, that's awesome. I ran to the store. Well, I drove. I didn't run. Let's be honest.
That would have been funny.
Yes. So I went to the store, and they only had 4. I'm like, all right, well, let me get 2 now, and then they'll restock, because they only put out so many at a time, and you can only get 2. And I'm like, okay. So I go the next day. So I went Saturday. None. But the whole counter, the whole meat section, is full of packaged pork steaks. They weren't there the day before. So they had taken whole Boston butts and sliced them into pork steaks. So they can charge you $3 a pound. Versus the whole butt at 99 cents a pound. I get it. They make the money, yada, yada. But you're running an ad and a special to draw people in to buy that, only to sit back, point, and laugh. That is not. It wasn't funny. I didn't find that funny.
Well, we have until Tuesday. That's when the sale changes.
Yeah, so
we'll just have to go back and check.
So I asked the guy, like, hey, you got any more of these? Oh, no. We may have a truck tomorrow. We may not. We don't know whenever the truck comes.
Oh, my goodness. You were in the mood.
I was a little teeped off.
Teeped off, huh?
Teeped off. I'm teeped off in my garage.
In your garage.
Yeah, so we've been also watching a lot of the Love It or List It.
I love It or List It.
Little home improvement show kind of thing.
I love their snark, man. Yeah. I love their snark.
And the one lady, I think she's British. The show is called a garage.
A garage. Garage.
Garage.
I call it the garage. It's out there in the garage.
Yeah. But anyway, that was my rant. It was mild. But y'all know what I'm saying. You go there, you're like, ooh, I'm going to get this. I went to 4 of the 5 stores in town, and
got 2.
I found 2. And the only thing they could tell me was, so if truck comes.
Well, honey,
and I get it.
You're not the only one buying them. I don't know. Graduation parties are coming. Maybe people are buying them all really fast because it's a good price.
My thing was, you're putting out an ad. I know. To draw people in, but you don't have any supply.
I know it doesn't seem right, but that's supply and demand, baby. I don't know.
I mean, that's like advertising. I don't know. It was a little rant. I'm done. But anyway, so we got a good cook coming up there with that. Looking forward to going up there.
Yeah. So basically, Peyton has a cousin Macy, who are the same age. Like Peyton is just a few months older, and these girls decided
long ago. Well,
yeah, long ago, like back when their sisters were graduating high school. That when it was their turn, they were doing their party together. This has been their mission all through their high school, is we're going to graduate together. We need to have our party together. And I am glad that when all of the kids get together, they all talk and they chat and they have a relationship, even being miles and miles and miles away from each other. And it's an important relationship to them. So that's pretty cool. So it's figuring out the cook, the food and the stuff like that here and up there and getting it there and how much to make. And it's a pretty big family. So I kind of went with the, hey, Lee, nobody's going to eat more than you make, because he was real concerned about how much we're going to make.
I was just trying to figure out, like,
How much to make?
with the graduation party, you don't know how much to make.
So I'm like, let's just make X amount, and
You don't want to run out, but you
if
don't want 100
do-
pounds left over, you know?
But if you do, there's other food, because
I've
they're
done-
going to have sides.
I've done some other graduation parties, and like the last one I did about a year ago, he ended up with so much left over. He's like, man, I don't know what I'm going to do with all this. He vacuum sealed it, gave it away, all that stuff, and he's like, you know, I don't even know if they've made pork since then. But y'all might remember that video, McGuire's graduation?
I
That was
did.
pretty cool.
I'll be right back.
Um,
You're going to hang. You're going to handle it.
So anyway, been kicking that around, like how I want to do that. We're going to do, you know, obviously pulled pork and pulled chicken, I think. That'd be good. Not quite sure on the amounts yet, but we'll get there. Let's see, what else? These are actually looking pretty decent. Well, the way to go yet. Charlie, your cast iron tip. Cast iron tip. Because you're going to ask me, and I thought of one last night, and I forgot it. Well, cooking eggs. How much grease do you need to cook eggs? See, I got just to put a tad down. About a tablespoon and a half or so in this one. That's it. This one, you don't need much. I just have more because I just got done cooking the steak. But to get, you don't need much fat, just enough to cover the top. Make it look wet if you're well seasoned. What else?
So the whole group, they're talking about their food dehydrator.
Oh,
Well, not the whole group. I'm sorry, Jules and Pickles. They're talking about their dehydrator. Honey,
sorry.
I'm just saying it's
Loud in your
super
ears.
loud in my ears, please.
She's got supersonic ears.
I do.
So if you have your heat on too high, Charlie, you can. It will. It doesn't matter how much grease you got in there. You got your heat on too high, unless you're like really frying, like you've got it really deep. If your heat's too high, you're gonna stick.
Okay.
Yeah. I did have a pan that once I got done cleaning it, I was heating it up and you saw some surface rust. So I got the video coming out this week, I think, on that. And what I basically did is, you know, I just hit it with some salt, scrubbed it down, and got the salt off. The video would be coming up, but anyway, I do like a little stovetop seasoning on it, clean it up. So I don't know what to label that one though, like what to call it, because you look at it and it's got a little bit of surface rust, and it's where the original seasoning is flaking. So what I've done is like all my pans, I bring them home, unless they're thrift store or whatever. I bring them home and then I wash them, and then I season them, and then I go. So this was an original seasoning that started flaking. and that's what's flaking off and caused the surface rust. So I need some help with some title ideas.
Is there anything you wanted to do today, Lee?
Today. Well, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do today. Because we got groceries, we're good there.
We might need,
Huh?
we might need to check the milk situation.
Yeah, I gotta go through all that. And
Hey,
yep. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. Probably, I don't know. I'll find something. We got church today, and then our group. One of our group members is getting ready.
Rusty said you can help him finish the floor in his shed. You know one thing I want to do? Since we're going to go see Sydney next week. I want
We are?
to take... Yes. Next week is the weekend we're going to go see Sydney.
Oh.
I want to take her board that she wants to be a whiteboard, and I want to cut it down and fix it for her.
Oh.
So I just need like a saw and a sander.
Okay. I think we can accommodate. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna do a little shout out. Yes, shout out. Y'all like those? So, my man Mike, another Mike in the group, Caulibrowns Journey. You guys check him out. Pretty cool dude. Showing off what he's doing, and he just did a pretty cool little John Wayne casserole. Kind of his version of it, like the keto version. Interesting. Got the old creative juices a flowing. Looks pretty good. But check the guy out. He's a young channel. Of course, my man Thomas. He made this one shrimp. It was a Alfredo using sketty squash. Pretty cool. All right. So that's that jar of ghee. We'll have to make some more.
Okay.
Mama doesn't care.
Yeah.
Let's throw down some more eggs. Let's see. No. I don't think the girls got anything big this week. Doesn't matter, they're not here. So.
You have doctor appointments this week. I have to rearrange some things.
Do I?
Yeah. You have.
Oh yeah, I got my.
You have your regular checkup, but then you also go to rheumatology this week.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the
Which
rheumatologist.
is probably good.
Yeah, because we found.
Do we need eggs? Rusty asked.
Yes.
Yes, sir. We do need eggs. Thank you.
So I got rheumatology. They're going to check for rheumatoid arthritis.
And anything else, because your panel came back positive for something.
Right. So that's what that's about. So, don't know kind of really what to expect with that one. So, yeah, I don't know what to expect with that one.
So I just have a busy week with getting all of my kids handled, and then that, and studying, so I don't have to take a lot of stuff with me to Sydney's house. And then it starts, I feel like I think we have one more week until life gets really crazy here. Because, at work I'm rearranging schedules to kind of make it work for Pam and I. So we're working on rearranging that, but then we have days to plan off for Peyton's graduation coming up, and then, going back home. So I have to move some kids around to handle some of that stuff. Prom, both girls have prom like 2 weeks after we see Sydney, and then the military ball, and then we're ramping up for graduation. Because, South Point does all kinds of graduation events. And somehow, somewhere in there, we have to do like Peyton's orientation comes up soon. All of that stuff, college-y stuff too. It's like, it's going to be fast.
Yes.
It's going to be very fast in the next 8 weeks. She has 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
Oh.
Well, the kids go on spring break soon.
Yeah.
So, like Nolan starts spring break next Friday. And hers lasts until the next Friday. And then Peyton starts hers Monday, and hers lasts until the 18th, which is also when she has pictures there. It's like just a busy, busy time starting. Have kids. They say it will be fun. They say.
True.
Is that mine?
Do you want to be?
No, I was just going to say I don't want that much stuff. If that's mine. That's what I was going to say. That's all.
Oh. Glad we talked about it. I don't have much color in this one.
No, it's all kind of the same kind of color. But breakfast food is typically the same kind of color.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of colorful things in breakfast food unless you put a lot of stuff in your eggs.
I didn't put anything in. So, let's see. I have a little bit of hot sauce. Where did my parsley go?
Oh, of course.
Yeah, gotta have the parsley.
I don't understand it, but okay.
Cooking with Corey. Gotta have parsley. Oh, he uses the fresh stuff, like the fresh Italian parsley or something around?
Yeah. Well, if you could get our garden growing, I guess you could grow some.
Yeah, that's another thing on the list. Okay. What do y'all think? What else does it need? It needs some more color.
Tip it. You can't see it. There you go. Go that way. I don't think it helps. I just thought it was like right on the lights. You're not going to add color now, dear. I don't think, but.
A little bit of tiger sauce on it.
He said smoked paprika. Rusty said we need to grow tiger sauce in our garden this year. We need to get the garden going. We have to figure out the charts of what we need to plant, like right now.
How's that?
It's lovely.
Really?
It's lovely. It's a plate of breakfast food.
Okay. Okay. Y'all take that? Would you guys eat that? Like steak and eggs. I mean, I guess if you're If it's made for you, you're not really going to care.
That's
right?
what I was just gonna say, but
If it's made for you, you're not going to care. Get the old thumbnail.
Cooking with Steven and Jacqueline said, sorry they're late.
Oh,
Just
hell
got
no.
home. Good morning, all.
Just got home.
Yeah, said just got home.
A little late there, Bo. No, that's all right. How you doing, man? So, I think the only thing left to do, Mama, is a taste test and cleanup. You want to taste this or no? That's all right.
I'm okay right now. Thank you.
Yeah, she's not a fan of the roasted cauliflower idea. But hey, something different. So let me grab a fork. It doesn't taste like cauliflower, like raw cauliflower. It's roasted.
Rusty said Teresa and them are going to play construction workers and try to finish the floor in the shed. We'll see you guys later.
Well, that's good. The tiger sauce definitely helps. Doesn't give you it will not replace a hash brown, but it's a good alternative for trying to be low carb. So, Mama, let's get out of here. We got a lot of cleanup to do. Well, I got a lot of cleanup to do.
Yeah, yep. You too, Aunt Ann. Aunt Ann said have an awesome week.
Yep, y'all have an awesome week. Maybe the Cubs will be back next week. I don't know.
Well, honey, we're going to be at Sydney, so
Oh, so we'll have
you at least could have Sydney.
We'll have at least one Cub.
And
So
it would be different because she can't have a grill and stuff in her apartment.
well, she's got the Blackstone.
She has a Blackstone.
So we could, I don't know, we'll figure it out. But that's all we got this week, man. It's wasn't too bad. We didn't burn anything up.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So does our homeowner's insurance.
Yep. Tried something new. I do like the ghee.
Okay.
I do like the ghee. Cub wasn't a fan of it by itself, but roasted in like this.
All right.
All right, so let's get out of here. Remember, there's 2 rules in cooking. Did you have fun? Did it taste good? Rock on. You, my friends, are awesome. Have a great week, everybody. Cheers.